In Star Citizen Alpha 3.0, commodities trading is the most reliable way to make Alpha aUEC. It is also the most fleshed out gameplay loop in this iteration of the game. There is something rather satisfying about traveling from Port Olisar, making a planetary landing and buying a bunch of minerals, and on return to Olisar selling all those minerals for a tidy profit. There's nothing more satisfying than seeing some really big numbers when using a really big ship like the Caterpillar for your cargo runs. It really gets your heart rate up when you have the Caterpillar fully loaded and you get a bit of a screen lag, or you see another ship with an orange marker. With that in mind, join me, GTDae, the average Joe gamer, on a real-time cargo run between Port Olisar and Levski. This is my attempt at the million credit Caterpillar run. As you just saw, I spawned the Drake Caterpillar at Port Olisar. The Caterpillar is a pretty big ship, and it will always spawn on the 00 landing pad. While we go through the tedious process of getting into the ship and getting underway, let's look at some commodities that are really profitable. As I said earlier, we are headed to Levski. From Levski you can buy laranite for 39 Alpha aUEC, diamond for 17 Alpha aUEC, gold for 14 Alpha aUEC, and tungsten for 5 UEC. Back at Port Olisar you can sell laranite for up to 93 Alpha aUEC, diamond for up to 37 UEC, gold for up to 31 UEC, and tungsten for up to 12 UEC. Soon after a server reset, these will be your prices, but it could easily be a lot harder because of supply and demand. So if you get to Levski and these prices are much higher, avoid these at all costs, as it means the demand has pushed the prices up. And conversely, selling at Port Olisar would not be a good idea because high supply would have driven the prices down. So beware, don't just buy any commodities and expect the profits to roll in. A good resource to check is the trading app at starcitizen.danielberg.com. The trade app allows you to see which commodities will give you the best profit per hour based on your ship and the buy-sell locations. Always keep an eye on that. In a future video we can do a more in-depth review of the app and how to use it to maximize profits. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see a video like that. Now that we have taken off, let's navigate to Delamar through the star map app in the Mobiglass. Now we can point our ship to the waypoint and use the quantum drive to blast our way to Delamar. At this point, I think it's worth noting that the quantum effects are truly spectacular. CIG did a fantastic job of that. When we arrive at Delamar, allow about 40 seconds for the quantum drive to cool down. Now we want to find the shortest way to Levski. The best way I found is to jump to orbital marker 5. At orbital marker number 5, point your ships toward Levski, which should be around 80 kilometers away. Don't rush here, take your time. A crash landing in a caterpillar will end your run. In smaller ships you could bounce off the surface and get away with it. But in the caterpillar you will most likely end up on your roof with no possibility of recovery. You will then end up running your way to Levski, wasting a lot of time. Coming from OM5 gives you a nice open approach to the hangars. I usually line up with the hangar to the far left, because in my experience the Levski ATC will direct you there. That will be hangar number 1. At about 2 kilometers away, I usually deploy my landing gear and request landing. I slowly approach the hangar, line up above, and use automatic landing to easily put this big ship down in the snug hangar, with varying success. When you've landed, head down to the elevator. Always be aware that someone might be hiding in the hangar, so keep an eye out and make sure you close your ship when you head up to customs. As you can see here, Levski has a tendency to be a little bit laggy. Head up the elevator to customs. When you leave customs, head to this little platform where you will find the trade consoles and the admin officer. In the trade console, select your ship, then scan the commodity prices. We can see our prices are pretty good. I buy out all the laranite I can. I pay near 600,000 credits for 151 SCU of laranite. Next, I buy all the diamonds that I can get. I get 376 SCU of diamonds for about 660,000 credits, leaving me with 39 SCU for gold to fill my ship, paying just shy of 60,000 credits. To get back to my ship, I go back through customs and take the elevator back down to Hangar 1. Just keep it in the back of your mind that some sneaky pirates might be waiting for you in the hangar, so just be aware of your surroundings while you run down to your ship. It never hurts to be careful. A streamer called Twerk17 had his ship blown up by a pirate org who manually loaded his cargo into their ships. Even though it's unlikely to happen regularly, just know that it can be done. Lifting off from Levski is simple. Just contact ATC again, the hangar doors will open above you, allowing you to leave. Sometimes you can just navigate to Port Olisar and point your ship to Crusader and quantum travel from in atmosphere. But today Delamar is between me and Crusader. So I go back to my star map, select Delamar and use the orbital markers to get clear of the planet fast. Now we just point our ship to Crusader and get out of here as quickly as possible, avoiding the pirate action in the distance. Back at Port Olisar, I don't just go to the first available strat. It seems likely that everyone will go straight to the nearest landing pad. I prefer to go to the next or the furthest away strat to give myself the best possible chance to make the maximum profit. The prices at all 4 strats are different depending on their own supply levels of the given commodities. Again, even at Port Olisar, there is a chance of your ship being stolen. so close it up before you head inside. Don't hang around on the landing pad, go straight to the trading terminal inside and start selling your cargo. I start by selling the laranite for 72 UEC per unit, so I got 1,094,000 for 151 SCU. That is a profit of around 400,000 credits for the laranite. Next, for the diamonds, I got 29 UEC per unit, giving me 1,093,000, netting me another 400,000 credits of profit. Lastly, the gold at 24 UEC per unit, giving me 94,000 credits, a profit of just about 34,000 credits. Now, if you go and do the math properly, you will see this run netted me 970,905 UEC, just shy of that million credits mark. Thank you for bearing with me for a real-time cargo run. I hope this video was useful to you. If it was, give it a thumbs up below. Remember to leave your thoughts in the comments section and subscribe to the channel for notifications of my future videos. I've been GTDae, the Average Joe Gamer, and I will see you in the next one.